the opportunity to speak to you on an issue certainly not as emotional or charged as the one that's before you here in Mascot. Appreciate your diligence to hear the voices, however. I want to thank you for the opportunity to serve Oklahoma City Public School District as a charter school even. As you know, I'm one of those cats that you have to wrangle once in a while and keep us rounded up, but we all serve the same purpose in Oklahoma City, working with the students in our district. It has been a joy for the past 14 years to serve as the lead administrator to what are now 1,500 students at CHHS South schools. And we're very proud to be a part of the collaborative effort of many organizations and individuals, educational institutions that are working together diligently to serve all 45,000 kids in Oklahoma City Public Schools. So we appreciate that. In 2003, we were approached by Oklahoma City Public Schools and invited to occupy a surplus elementary school that had been closed down on the south side. At that time, as many of you will remember, there were a number of schools that were closed down as the district sort of reconfigured the use of this building. When we accepted the invitation, we occupied a building that was occupied by a gentleman who was living on the roof at that time, and there was some interesting graffiti on the walls, and the building, although it had been surplus only for about 3 months, was going into rapid disrepair. We worked in conjunction with the district to go through the NEST committee, a local organization to repurpose buildings like public schools, and joyously took over the century-old building at 38 Stiles, formerly known as Shields Heights Elementary School. Along with other schools like KIPP and Seaworth, Stanley Hupfield Academy, Independence, Harding Fine Arts, Harding Charter Prep, and now John Rex, we all occupy district buildings and appreciate the opportunity to do so. So as you consider opportunities to work with public charter schools, your public charter schools, we'd like to be engaged in the conversation. And we know that before you at some point at this meeting and in the future will be the opportunity to consider rent rates and those other things that are involved in the important resources that you have to be stewards of in the city. And we appreciate the opportunity to occupy those. I would remind you, although I don't think you need to be reminded, that taxpayers in Oklahoma City in particular, built these buildings for the purpose they're now serving our kids. And we appreciate the opportunity to be a part of that. As a charter school, we pay about $169,000 in administrative fees in the city. As charter schools collectively in the district, we pay just under $1 million in administrative fees. And I personally believe that those are enough to help to compensate for costs that would be associated with some of these building occupancies as well. We do appreciate in most cases no nominal rent rates on these buildings and believe that is appropriate. Thank you for your time.